you know, December period when the weather is always very dry and your face is always dry, your hair and everything. That's what I look like. But it's fine. So I haven't gone live in like 3 days. It's not like it's compulsory that I have to go live every time. I just go like most of the times when I'm bored because I'm in Abuja currently and I really don't have friends here or someone I can talk to 247. Not like 247. So that's why I always go live. Um, I think I can't remember the last time I went live, or it shows me here 3 days ago. So let me do a recap. 3 days ago, I had this terrible cold. It's really cold here. I don't know. Every time during August, from July, August, September, October, November, it, it's like a rainy season, but it's always heated around August and September with July. I had this terrible cold and I was having sore throats. I hate having sore throats. It's so annoying. So I had to stay off because it wasn't helping. And then I think that same day I had to go to Garaki, yes, Garaki, to frame those works I've been painting for some time now. First, I wanted to use a carpenter because when I heard the price to frame 3 artworks, they were outrageous. They were outrageous, like really, really outrageous compared to how much I frame my artworks in Port Harcourt. I had to go with fate. I chose the frame I wanted, which was a brown frame. Normally, I always go for a black frame that has no design because I don't want it to take the beauty away from the artwork. And when they were done framing, it turns out I didn't like the work again, so I had to repaint some places again so it's going to match with the frame. Hi Sangit Pahari, hi, welcome to my live, and I hope you're doing fine today. I hope you're doing fine today. So that was that. And then yesterday, I I knew that I was going to be on my period, so I had to stay away from taking things like sugar, salt, anything that's going to cause my pain to become much. But honestly, I don't even know. There are chocolates in the house everywhere, so I picked one chocolate and put it in my mouth yesterday. And then my period started early in the morning while I was still having fever and having cold because it's really cold here. And then I was like, I'm not having any pain. Oh, so far so good. I'm not experiencing any pain. Let's see how it's going. So I got busy. I was doing things here and there, trying to arrange my clothes because I'll be going back to Port Harcourt soon. Yeah, and all of that. Then later in the evening, oh, you're from Nepal? Nepal. Nice to meet you. I'm from Nigeria. My name is Jessica. Nice to meet you, Sangit Bahari. So, yeah, I'm talking about my period cramps. I always have period cramps. Right from when I said I see my period, I've always been having period cramps. Gone to the hospital. I've gone to the hospital to complain to the doctor. The doctor will tell me it's normal, that most people, that it's just normal. I'm always pissed because out of all, I know some people that do not even experience this pain. Why is my own case different? So late at night, that's when the pain started. I couldn't sleep at night. I had to boil hot water to drink. I couldn't even eat. So I was feeling some type of way. I had to boil hot water and then I placed it below my abdomen. I also had a hot water bath. I'm not talking about normal temperature. Whenever I'm cramping, I use hot water, like boiling water, to have my bath. And I'm always scared for my skin. I don't want to have burns at the end of the day, but God has been good because I've not experienced any burns so far. But that helps me ease the pain. And then I have these drugs I always take, which is Ladimax, but I have searched for these drugs. I can't find the drugs, and for some reasons, Felvin does not work for me again. which other drug again? Buscopan doesn't work for me again. So it's this Ladimax drugs that I always take. And I forgot to bring my tummy belt. There's a tummy belt that is also good for cramp. It has a massage button and also a heat. You get me? So I could not sleep in the night. I was crying. The way cramps always makes me cry, it pisses me off. And I'll just be like, I was just thinking, why do I always have to go through this pain? Like, why do I have to go through this pain? And then I think I'm going to go for a pelvic scan. I just want to know what the problem is because I'm tired of being told it's normal for me to experience cramp. My cramp is not, no, this one is always extreme. Yesterday, I don't know if if it's going to be appropriate for me to say this, but at some point I was holding a knife because I felt like cutting off my tummy because it felt like somebody was using razor blade to tear my lower abdomen. I was like, what kind of pain is this one? How do I always have to experience this type of pain every month? And it's not nice. I can't take something sugary. I have to watch what I'm taking so the pain doesn't go times five. I was awake all through the night, crying, tossing around. I had to boil another water again to put on my belly so I'll feel better. And then I was with the knife. I was like, okay, what if I do this thing now? What's going to happen? I was just thinking about a lot of things. I said, no, there's a better way I can use to handle this. So I think I slept around 3 o'clock. I woke up around 4, 5. I was still feeling the cramps, but it had eased down, and that's when I ate. And then now I'm up and about. If you check my hand, I had to go and wash all my brushes because I'm done painting. Let me show you the artwork. Those are the artworks there. I'm done painting them, and it's left for me to package them and send to Lagos on Monday or Tuesday. I'm supposed to do a design, like a thank you note, but I've not had time. I don't know, this laptop, I think I'm going to sell it because I've not been it has not been useful to me of recent. So yeah, I don't know how it's honestly painful. It's honestly painful. I hate the fact, oh, I'm on live. You are what? I don't know. You have to retype that again. I can't really understand. It's really, really painful that most women have to go through this pain every month. It's not nice. It's not nice. And for some, I had to even go and check Google what is really the problem. Google was calling fibroid. Google called some scary type of diseases that I would never think. You get me? So I just think at the end of the day, when I go back to Port Harcourt, I have to go for a proper pelvic scan to check myself if I'm okay, which I know I'm okay, but I know I cannot continue with this pain because most people always tell me is when I give birth, that's when out. The first time I had these cramps, my uncle once told me when I was there with my auntie and my uncle in Calabar, they told me as I'm growing, it will stop. But it turns out as I'm growing older, it's becoming worse. Oh, I am from Nigeria, Africa, Nigeria, West Africa. Yeah, Nigeria is located in West Africa. I'm from Nigeria. Yeah, so they always tell me as I grow old, it's going to, stop. But it's not. That's not the case here. Then now they are now telling me when I give birth, this pain will stop. How long will I stay before I finally give birth? So it just I don't even talk about how it is to give birth because I watch videos on YouTube and I'm like, nah, this thing is scary. Do I really want to do this? Yeah, so I'm so happy that I am fine now. I'm really happy I'm fine now, but cramps is not something that the kind of pain I experience is not something that I will even wish on my enemy because the pain comes like after every 30 seconds you feel better. 30 seconds you're still going through that same pain. Sometimes it affects my leg. I have to crawl on the floor. I feel like someone is using razor blade to tear me down there. Someone is using a lot of things to do. I don't even know. You watch all those horror movies, Freddy Krueger, how he normally uses knife. Okay, Freddy Krueger has a claw with knives. See how he always uses knife to pierce his victims. That's the same kind of pain I always feel. But I feel better now. I think this month's pain is not even compared to last month. I took overdose. Oh, it's evening here. It's 5:07. It's evening. Yeah, it's evening here. How about you? Is it night or day there? So, I think last month's own, I sent my siblings to get drugs for me. So when they went there, they said they couldn't find the drugs I was looking for. I told them to get the ones that was being prescribed by the pharmacist. So they brought the drugs. I took the first dose. Nothing was happening. It felt like I poured fire inside the pain more. I had to take another dose. That's when I think most of the times to get to feel better, I take overdose of the drugs to feel better. Okay, here is night. Wow, so amazing how the world is. That it's night here and then sorry, it's evening here and then over your side it's night. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. So yeah, I'm really happy that I feel better now because the pains I felt yesterday, I cried. I don't know if there's a past tense for is it past participle? I don't know for crying, but I really did cry yesterday, and I'm still even having catarrh from the tears and all of that. But I'm happy that I'm done with my painting. Let me show you the painting. I'm happy that I'm done with my painting. I can't wait to show you, share a video of how I'm going to package them. Hi BS King from India. How is India? Yeah, so these are the paintings. And then this is the chocolates. I can't keep my hands off them. Yeah, so that's that honestly. Oh, do you like the painting? I actually sent a picture of the painting to the person I made the painting for, and she really, really, really loves them. So, yeah, I'll be going back to because I'm in Abuja. Abuja is another city in Nigeria or state rather. So I'll be going back to Port Harcourt very soon because I have work to do and I only plan to stay here for 1 month and my 1 month is coming to an end, so I have to go back and I have more paintings to do. So probably I'll go more live. I'll go live more when I return back. Hopefully, I'll still go live. I'm still around till I don't know. Yeah, but thank you for hearing my rant. Yeah, I make good paintings. Thank you. I'm an artist. Thank you for hearing my rant. And to whoever is watching this, I don't know whoever is going to see this. If you experience cramps like me, don't worry. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. I'm still trying to know my body. The only thing I know now is it's only hot water. If I should soak my body in hot water, that's how I ease my pain. So yeah, thank you so much for hearing my cramps rant. See you later. Bye.